Hey family, I'm Stephanie Wade. I'm Habasia. I'm also the Creole Griotess. And I have the Gambia on my mind, y'all. I have the motherland in general on my mind. How y'all today? Let me know in the comments, y'all. Is this your first time coming to my channel? Welcome to my channel. And if you're coming back, welcome back. I appreciate and love all of y'all. If you have not subscribed, what you waiting on is free, y'all. Just hit that subscribe button and hit that button, the notification button, so that way whenever I upload a video, you'll be notified. Let me know where y'all watching me from in the world. I'm enjoying the breeze this morning and the lovely sun. I had to put insect repellent on to come out here because the Texas mosquitoes are bad, y'all. So I guess you could consider this the mosquito season here. I don't know about malaria over here, but it definitely have mosquitoes. So the seasons are coinciding with the Gambia because this have mosquitoes everywhere. Only in Texas, we know they bigger, y'all. Well, I love listening to the birds here because whenever you have a nice habitat, the birds are there singing their song to you because they have to have somewhere to be, y'all. They need a house just like everybody else, and the tree is part of it. And we know we can't live without trees, y'all. They give us oxygen and they take away our carbon dioxide and all that good stuff. And it's just so pretty, y'all. The breeze I'm getting is so nice. It feels way better than when I'm in the house. Way, way better. I was listening to my brother Saeed, aka the Happy Companion. Yesterday he had a live and he was talking about the African Union. Well, not the African Union, but it's an association for the Africans in the diaspora. I'll put the link at the bottom to the show from yesterday so you can hear what it was about. And I'll try to find a link to the organization that he was talking about, because I'm also a member, and I did go to the conference when they were in Dallas before COVID, y'all. Yeah, before COVID. And I signed up and everything, but you know how it's glitches in the system and sometimes you don't get all the information even though you signed up. So anyway, I have to be more active to see what they're doing in general. But y'all, you know how sometimes you have things and you take so long to do them that technology has passed where you bought by. I've bought all kind of language lessons and other teaching products, and y'all, they was on cassette tape. Yeah, cassette tape. And nobody uses cassettes anymore. I mean, it'll be a problem to try to find a cassette player to play cassettes. And so when I heard my brother talking about Swahili as one of the languages that we should be learning in the diaspora, so when we go to the motherland, it will help us in a lot of the different countries over there. Because y'all know, I pick countries that do also speak English because I'm handicapped in English and I don't like to deal with interpreters that much. Of course, I trust my friends and my new family members when I'm over there, but I can't inconvenience them all the time and have them traveling with me everywhere I go like I'm 5 years old, you know. I do go some places by myself. And I like to do cooperative economics, like these earrings. If I see some earrings that one of the crafts people have made, I want to get those, And I like to talk to them on my own so I'll know how much they want. And I can convert that to money I can understand so I know how much I'm willing to pay for their work of art. Because that's what they are. Crafts are work of art. And if somebody negotiates down to the cheapest price possible, it negates that person's art down to a production. And it's not a production, y'all, really. All these works of art are one of a kinds for the most part. When an artisan creates something, they take essence out of the universe, y'all, and they create, and that's what you see as their finished product. But it is not like a machine that cookie cuts the same product over and over again. Because you may go to a vendor's booth that's a crafts person the next day, and you won't be able to see that same object. You just won't. And it's nice to get things from vendors right away, because some vendors are absent-minded and you may never get your product. They'll tell you they even found your product when they was moving, and they gonna send it to you right away. And I'm telling you, if the check was in the mail, I ain't get it. I was supposed to be getting a bracelet from an artist brother of mine, y'all, and I ain't got it. I hope I get it before I go back to the motherland, before the end of the month, by the end of the month. But I'm telling you, I love his work, but he is just take forever to send stuff. So he's a better person if you just see what you want at his booth at the time and just get it, and then you got it. And then people will be asking you, oh, who made that? Who created that? Oh, that's a fabulous piece, So anyway, I'm just saying, artisans are artisans, and when you're buying their product, don't think of it as you just got the best bargain in the world. Think of it as you got a one-of-a-kind creation that nobody but you have, for the most part. And if you see another one, I bet you it's another color or something. They really don't like to do the same thing. Again, artists get bored at doing the same thing over and over again. I know when I create, even if I tried, it would never be the same. The next one I produce out of the same concept could never look alike, because my hand just doesn't do the same thing twice, whether I'm trying to sketch something even as simple as a roundhouse. If I paint something, it's not going to look the same. Even if I do a paint pour and use the same color combinations, it's not going to be the same, y'all. It's just not. Creating is different. And if you're an artist, you can understand all of the hard work it takes for creation. I'm just trying to make this different for y'all. I hope y'all enjoying the view. For those of you that don't know, my banana trees were a gift from Mother Nature. My neighbor next door, like 2 neighbors ago, because neighbors are very transient in my neighborhood for right now. Property values are going up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And you know what I'm talking about, right? Like my brother would say, and you know what I'm talking about. Well, anyway, the neighbor had a food forest in their backyard, and I don't know what kind of green thumb they had, but they actually had bananas growing off their banana tree in their yard. And they planted it, and it seemed like that same year it had a whole bunch of bananas just hanging off the tree. Well, I didn't know that banana trees do clones. You know, they recreate themselves. And so one day I saw the banana tree next to my fence, and my son, Anyama, cuts the grass, and I just told him, Anyama, that tree grew there by itself, leave it alone. I say, let it grow. And the next thing you know, y'all, there's trees everywhere. And during the wintertime, one of them looked like it died. And then when springtime came, that one tree from the root system looked like created 3, 4 more trees. And they're all healthy and green. So the one that turned brown became nourishment for the others. Now that's sacrifice of nature. That one creates nourishment for itself. To create nourishment for it created nourishment for itself. I think it's amazing that your clones feed off of you. Talk about self-sacrificing for the good of the whole, but it is itself. I think nature helps me to understand creation in general. Can you imagine? And about self-sacrifice and about dying, but not dying because your offspring are there. So that tree's sacrifice, giving nutrients back to the soil so its offspring could live, was a selfish act also, because it created itself. So it's living because it sacrificed itself to itself. And I could physically see the tree there because we didn't cut it down. Anyama cut like half of it off. And then when I noticed that the tree was giving off clones of itself, I'm like, it's feeding itself. So that's good that we didn't thin it out all the way down to the, down to the root system. It still would have had the roots there, but all of the nourishment from the base would have been gone, So I see how that works, so it will help me when I'm doing my food forest in the motherland, because this is just a baby lab in my backyard. Because even though my backyard looks big on video, it's only because I'm taking it with what? A camera phone, and I'm sitting on a stool in my backyard. It's a garden stool, but still in my backyard. And so everything you can see just inside of here is creating a picture inside of your mind. So in your mind's eye, it seems like my yard is real big, but it's not. Compared to other people's yard in this neighborhood, it's one of the smaller yards. But I'm glad that I did do the food forest here as practice for my food forest in where? The Gambia, y'all. I'm getting so excited about going up there, and my people there, they getting excited too. I know we're gonna be able to have some choral music, y'all, and we're gonna be dancing and everything. Yeah, y'all. I'm gonna make sure I record that choral music and all. I'll do my best to make as many videos as possible. Can't promise about the uploads. I'll upload as many as I can. They might be in little short segments. Oh, it might be part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. Only because the internet is not so good over there. I'll try my best. I'll try my best, and who knows, maybe the internet improved since I left in January. I sure hope so. But anyway, y'all, I hope that y'all are also learning a new language, hopefully Swahili as one of them. I'm going to be working on Wolof words when I get to the Gambia, because they do speak Wolof and Mandinka also. Learning languages is good for everybody, especially old people, child, because we need to create more neural pathways, because as we create more neural pathways inside of our head, it combats Alzheimer's, organic brain syndrome symptoms, stuff like that. You got to have more neural pathways in your head, you know, like a highway. So if one road is blocked, you can just take a detour and still get where you're going. Get what I'm talking about? So even if you have symptoms, you wouldn't know it. Yeah, you wouldn't know it. Because the neural pathway would have gone around and you're still high functioning. Nobody wants to be dependent on anybody else. And I'm telling y'all, I want to live 100% until I don't. The world is a good place. Yes, it has some bad stuff happening. I ain't gonna lie. But have you heard? Nothing new under the sun. That's what my grandmother told me. There's nothing new under the sun, baby. Nothing new under the sun. What goes around comes around. History repeats itself. But guess what? History is not this small thing that you remember in your lifetime or in your immediate ancestors' lifetime. If you just study history, be it your ancestry, your ancestors' history, the history of your oppressors, you will see that things have changed over thousands and thousands of years, and things have changed, and a lot of things have also remained the same. And even though things seem horrible to some people right now, unfortunately, it was horrible to a lot of people forever. And no matter how good things look for some people, guess what? Things have been fabulous for some people forever. Forever, y'all. Even in the Garden of Eden, they was enjoying themselves. Yeah, they were. And I'm sure that the Garden of Eden might have started off with something simple as some banana trees, some apple trees, and Adam had to tend that garden, and the next thing you know, it was a food forest, and they could just go around eating their food, picking this and that to eat. And I don't know if I believe in the don't eat the apple theory. But anyway, I'm going to do my best, y'all, to find all the healthiest local trees. But, you know, I get the small ones that can fit into the taxi. Because we use the taxi to get around over there and bring it to the land so it'll grow. And plus, it makes my money stretch. The smaller the tree, the less it costs. And the tree is going to grow. Because all these trees in the back of me, they started off as baby trees. The only trees that don't grow is your dwarf trees. And I do have a dwarf coconut tree over there. And that's so I can stand up and pick my coconuts. I can't wait till it grows, y'all. I cannot wait. Because seem like trees take just a year or two to start producing in the motherland. So I might not be searching for my coconut conversations pretty soon. I'll be able to just go with my machete, cut my own coconut, and chop it open, and then just do my conversation right from there. I might record myself cutting my own coconut off of my tree. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? But anyway, y'all, I don't want to hold y'all all day. And if y'all decide y'all want to help plant a tree in the motherland and y'all can't catch a plane to come over there and hang out with me on the land, it'll be information on how you can donate through Patreon, PayPal, or Cash App to the food forest. Because it's going to be a community effort with my neighbors, my family and friends over there, as well as an effort to eat that food. I want it to be an abundance for everyone, y'all. An abundance. Not that, oh, I got mine and y'all just gonna suffer. Nah, it won't be like that. It'll be a Habasia project for the food forest, for that first lot. The first lot, which is a 20 by 20, is gonna be dedicated to the Habasia Food Forest Project for everyone to be involved and benefit. I'm gonna get a sign and everything. I'm visualizing that sign, y'all. Habasia Food Forest Project. Yeah, I'll let y'all see the updates. My Patreons first, and then everybody else will know. But anyway, I love all of y'all. Thank y'all for listening. And until next time, y'all, what? Peace. Peace. Power to the people. And I'm out, y'all. Bye.